Okay, boys, for all the following holes, you can play from the blue tees.
We'll do that.
Okay, that's my partner right there.
Hey guys, welcome back, man. Another great edition of Mulligan's Island come up. I'm Gags. Where's Mike?
I'm Dunsey.
It's Dunsey.
I'm hiding my face.
Your dauber's down, man.
Yesterday was not a good day, man.
Ooh,
not a good day.
What's going on, dude?
Well, let's just talk about the good stuff to begin with.
No, let's dive into the shit stuff, man. Let's do it. So we have, how many golfers we have in the league?
40 golfers.
Okay, so 3 of them in your foursome had an honor.
Yes.
That I don't ever think, we'll get to it, but I don't think in the history of Mulligan's Island we've had 3 people from the same foursome receive this award.
I know. At the same time, on the same.
Should we do it now or no?
If you want to.
Okay. Well, Mikey, time for one of my favorite sections. It's called
Hacker of the Week.
Take it away, Dunsey.
Myself, Chris Bartnicki, and Tim Joy, who all played in the last foursome in the bottom. We were all hackers of the week. Try hackers. We all shot net 44, which was even worse than the try hackers from last year.
You suck.
I'm telling you what.
What happened? What happened out there?
I'm
drinking?
broken.
Were you drinking?
Of course I was drinking.
Oh, okay.
If I don't, then that would throw things off.
Okay. It wasn't wet.
No.
Wasn't windy.
It was windy to start, but it calmed down nicely.
Okay. So go ahead. Figure it out for us. Analyze it.
Well,
okay.
There's this little ball and there's this club, and you're supposed to make the face of the club hit the ball. If you don't do that, it doesn't bode well for scoring.
So, but the other 3 guys couldn't figure that out either.
No,
right?
no. I mean, we were the 2 worst. As teams, we were over par. The 2 bottom teams, the most over par.
Your teams suck, is what you said.
Yeah, well, it's a weird situation. As I said in my email last night, Chris and I were 14 over par as a team, and we still beat Joy and Moser, who were 11 over par.
So you less sucked than they sucked.
Well, it depends. Score-wise, we more sucked. In match play, we somehow, I don't know. It's very weird.
Moving on.
Let's start with the fact that when Warren Radgens paid me for sub fees yesterday, he said, oh, by the way, I lost my match last week. And he gave me an extra $15 toward the year-end outing, which he's going to do every time he loses his match. So I think he might have.
Up north, right?
Well, no, he's playing next week.
Maisie's here.
Maisie's here.
Maisie sees the money.
She joined us. Yeah. So results yesterday, we had no ties.
No ties.
We didn't have even any very close matches.
No Maisie.
But we did have 5 close matches, 22-18. I'm not going to go into all the details of all. You can look it up under results, under reports on Golf League Network.
Don't need to explain it. It's there.
So 5 close matches, no ties, no very close. So that left 15 matches that were pretty lopsided.
Yep.
So sometimes there's a really lopsided match, and every week we call that the beatdown of the week.
Take it away, Mikey.
You guys, congratulations.
Oh, we did? We beat somebody for a
Gags
change?
and Horton beat Sinagra and Stella 26-14. That was the biggest margin of victory yesterday.
Well, they didn't play well. It wasn't us. They didn't play well.
Individual beatdown was you beating Frank Sinagra 16-4. Of course, it was Frank's first week back.
Welcome
after,
back, Frank.
You know,
You did
shoulder
great.
surgery and
Some
other
other
health
things,
problems, and you know, I think it was kind of taking advantage of him a little bit. You know.
I picked up his tea every time.
Oh,
I drove him up next to the green.
okay.
I kept him. He did fine.
All right.
Frank, it was good to see you out there, buddy.
It was really good to see you.
All right, time for how we shoot, as they say.
Yes.
How we shoot, man.
How we shoot. Low gross scores. Mike Florio shot a 38.
That's really not breaking news.
2 thumbs up,
Yeah,
Mike.
We
not
got
breaking
2
news.
thumbs up.
Didn't
Good
you shoot
shot.
40 last week.
I think so.
Okay.
No, 44 last week. No, not last week. That was on the lakes.
On the lakes.
Andy Moondrow shot 40. So the 2 best
Is he still
scores,
playing out there, or is he done?
38
He's
and
a little
40.
slow. I don't know if he was still playing.
Yeah. So the same team had the 2 low gross scores. Mark Dozy shot 41. And we had 5 people tied at 42. So some good shooting. I wish I was at 42 and I still had 2 holes to play. Low net. Ron Lynn.
Right. Did you see his hat?
Yeah.
He had the coolest hat out
That's
there.
kind of cool. I was thinking, I got some hats.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. That's a cool
He
hat,
shot
Ron.
net 32. Fred Brunk, Dennis Lukasic, and John Morano shot net 33.
Not
We
bad.
had 6 people tied at net 34 and 8 people tied at net 35. So that was 18 at net par or better, almost half the league. Congratulations. I was not in that half.
No. You were like, that was that half, and then you were this half.
I was in the bottom half of the bottom
half. Right. Woo!
So this is where we normally do our Hackers of the Week thing, but we've already done that. And
Yeah, we did that earlier.
me, Bartnicki, and Joy.
3 out of the 4. I don't know if that's ever happened.
I'm sure it hasn't. I'm sure it hasn't.
There's no
you know,
way that you.
We're always out to
So,
set
did everybody
new
have a
records.
different issue? Like one guy sucked at putting, one guy sucked at chipping, or do you just sucked in general?
Exactly.
Okay, Mike. Before we get to the Sheeny pool, just an update. I think we got Al figured out until the next problem shows
Yeah.
up. But right
Yep.
now,
Everything seemed good after I calculated the round last night.
what'd you call Stubble? What was his name?
Stu
Stu.
at
Stubble.
Handy Comp.
Yeah, we stumped him at first. The first
We
call.
did. He
You
couldn't
know, you know,
understand what the issue
Well,
was.
what the hell
But you know-
are they talking about? Huh?
We were talking yesterday, and if that was wrong for us, it must have been wrong for all of the tens of thousands of
Right.
leagues that Golf League Network
Or they haven't
services.
figured it out yet.
Anyway, yesterday was the first day of the Sheeny Pool.
Yes, it was.
The first day, and on the woods, there were 5 skins. Johnny said he don't think he's ever given out 5 skins on the woods, ever.
Well, you didn't think there'd be 3 hackers of the week either.
Yeah, that's right.
Same foursome.
So Tim Joy
Same.
got a skin on hole number 2 with a par and 2 strokes.
Who did?
Tim Joy, but he's not
He's
even...
one of the damn hackers.
I know, that was the only hole I played good.
Oh, wow.
It was, but the thing is, he wasn't even in, but
James got him. Yeah.
bought him, yeah.
Yeah.
So interesting story, I'll get back to that.
Sponsorship on James.
Sammy Stokes
Dukes.
had a skin on number 3 with a birdie and a stroke. Ron Lynn had a birdie on number 5 with a stroke. Frankie Quinto had a birdie on number 7 with a stroke. And our new member, Zane Birchler, birdied number 8 with a stroke.
He
Now,
was one like a virgin in his first day of prison. You should, I got a hit from the back tees, and then I got to give him a stroke, and then this is not fair, and then that. I'm like, shut up.
yeah.
You are a good golfer. You're going to have to deal with it. Anyway.
So
good
there's
job.
a $10 carryover to next week. So I assume each skin was worth $10 a hole yesterday. Interesting story about
Story time.
hole number 2 with Tim Joy. Chris got an 8 on that hole.
Blaine hacker of the week. Yep.
And Tim was about this far from the hole in 3.
Okay.
Okay. And Chris putted it up to about that far, and he said to Tim, "Is that good for an 8?" Tim said, "Yeah." Then all that was left to putt was Tim Joy.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to Chris, "You should skim that. You got an 8." And he says, "Yeah, I guess I should." And so we gave it to him.
Oh.
And we said, "But Tim Joy's not in the pool anyway."
Oh boy.
But so James, thank you for the Woodford last night, and I'm
Yeah,
the
but-
one that gave him that
Shouldn't be giving putts like that.
putt. I know. If I would have known, I wouldn't have given it. But
You're on the board of.
I gave him that putt, and that earned you $20.
Well, time for the Birch Ward pool.
Right. So for the third week in a row, there were 19 players who entered, which means another $95 pot, and it was all won with a birdie on number 8 by Mr. Zane Birchler.
Hit from the back.
The story is,
Get stroke.
which I got from his father, that he drove the green from the black tees, and he missed his eagle putt by 2 inches.
Might as well miss it by 6 feet.
Yeah.
It didn't go in, right?
No.
Did it go in?
No. We didn't money monkey it again. We're getting bad at the money monkey, but he's getting sick and old.
He's back.
He's back.
The money monkey's back. Woo-hoo! Nothing's been working right there. We also put the money monkey with the new Al system. And
The AI system.
Once we fixed Al, we fixed the money monkey.
Hey!
Oh, I'm so glad to have you back, man. Hey, Johnny. For you, Johnny. Oh, what? Oh, me.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Money monkey's got. Anyway, time for standings.
Standings, yes. So, despite Chris and I both being Hackers
I think Al,
of the week,
this is an Al issue. We got to revisit.
we are tied. We won our match, and we're tied with Fry and Webb now with 72 points
You don't want to be
each.
in the lead early in the league. You want to wait. And come
Bonder
back.
and Sarabian, who were in first, are in third, and they have 70 points. And then the Birchlers and Dave Pedlow and Jim Scheibel are tied for fourth place to round out the top 5.
There you go.
65. Now, interesting thing is that last week Bonder and Sarabian were in first, and Fry and Webb were in second, and they played each other.
Mm-hmm.
This week we are tied, Barnicki and Dunn, with Fry and Webb, and we're playing each other. It's like position round every week.
Okay. All right.
Kind of crazy.
It'll catch up to you. Anyway.
So we've got a interesting rule here
Okay.
that I thought I would
Run it on me, man. Run it on me.
All right, so if you're playing at Fox Hills and your ball lands next to a cactus,
That happens a lot at Fox Hills.
what can you do? Under Rule 1-2/10, you can protect yourself from the cactus by wrapping a leg or an arm in a towel. However, you're not allowed to cover the cactus in a towel.
So no cactus wraparound. No condom on the
No,
cactus.
you got to put the condom on you.
Anyway, if we run into that, we know that's good stuff right there.
That's good stuff. I mean, that you wouldn't know that if you were out like at Johnny's place in Palm Desert. I mean, you could hit it next to a cactus out there.
State. Anyway, that's all we got this week. We had some more problems, but we figured them out. By week 18, we should have this ironed out.
Absolutely.
Anyway, I'm Gags.
And I'm Dunsey. And we'll see you all again next week on Mulligan's Island. Bye.
What shall we do with the drunk